doing there? Welcome to my channel, Veracity Trigger. I am Frank. This is Paul. You saw in the previous video an attack that was in the south. Now Paul is taking the Queen's forces, the actual Queen's forces this time.
Yes, the Queen is here now.
So Queen Lyonesse of Lyonesse is here attacking Vaynard. So it's blue on blue. I'm kind of surprised they went with the same similar color that they already had. I mean, I guess her color is like a cyan blue. I would kind of think it is.
Yeah, it's kind of on the turquoise kind of side, I think.
I don't know if I'd call it baby blue. I think it's more like a, I would say it's more of a cyan blue. I guess it's just the way I want to see it, I suppose.
You see what you want to see.
Yeah, you hear what you want to hear.
That's true. Very true.
So we are moving in, I guess in a good lucky way. Vaynard's not here.
Yeah, well my blue magic wouldn't do much to Vaynard, I don't think.
No, his monsters though, a lot of his monsters are red.
Yeah.
I mean, here he can summon a Hydra, and I'm surprised he didn't really summon any more than just one for here. A little surprised by that.
And he's full of surprises.
Oh yeah.
You
It's
know,
not bad because you can move her up then.
Yeah, I want to get this guy in position to bomb someone anyway. And if he dies, got somebody to replace him.
Well, you don't really have the Queen's mentality right now because you're supposed to save everybody.
Oh, he will be saved! If he dies, he goes to heaven. That way he gets saved in a different way.
Come on. Really?
Well,
No, that just sounds stupid.
I can't save everyone.
Well, yes, in a ethereal... Is that the right way to say it? Ethereal?
I don't know. I have no idea.
In a spiritual way,
Yes.
they are saved by going back to heaven. And she is the Queen of Prophecies. So if they die, she sort of prophesies their death.
I'm prophesizing.
By putting them into battle.
Oh, man. I guess I didn't see that one coming.
I guess I understand the way that they made... See, here's something else that most people might not know about this game, too, is they made the multiplayer system set for you to play...
Okay, they're not coming anytime soon.
Well, he's going to fly.
He's going to be out of the blue.
I could still fly and take a shot. I would do it. Doesn't matter. Because nobody can counterattack him wherever you put him. But anyway, what people probably didn't really know about this game is they had a multiplayer mode. That's what we're playing right now.
Yeah.
But we're playing allied against everybody else. And in the multiplayer mode, they made 3 different types of modes for people that were really kind of foreseen a... Could you let me say something or you keep groaning? There are people that were fans of the game Brigandine. And so it goes sort of with the history of how the battle would have probably evolved. And the first scenario is all 6 countries. The second scenario is 4 countries. And the third scenario is 3 countries. So it kind of shows the evolution as to what they think would have probably happened. You know, as far as like who would have gone as far as they would have gone and like what would have probably ended up being like which country would have lasted the longest. I think the Queen was out pretty early. Right away. I think the second scenario has Vaynard, the Empire, Kai or Caerleon, but I should probably say the countries, Norgard, Esgares, Caerleon, and I think Durist is in there still in the second scenario. In the third scenario, I'm not sure exactly about the second scenario, but the third scenario has Norgard, Esgares, and Caerleon. Those are the 3 countries that the game suggests would be the 3 final countries that would probably win. Kind of makes sense. Kai is a very powerful wizard. I mean, he is a very powerful wizard. He's like... Fighting him is like fighting a boss battle. It's sort of like fighting Bullnoil in a way, because he's got so many freaking spells. He can heal himself up.
Kai, yeah.
Yeah, Kai. You can heal himself up, which makes no sense because he's a warlock. Warlock should not get heal spells. I think they only did that for the game because they found out that the computer would just send him out in the front lines and he couldn't heal himself up and he would just die right away. So like, okay, let's give him a heal spell so he doesn't die. and they gave him a cocktail, so the cocktail would kind of cover him because the cocktail had further distance and heated. I don't understand the whole Poseidon thing, maybe because of the ocean, probably. But they should have given him something else, maybe like a couple cocktails, because they give Norgard 2 silver dragons. I think maybe initially they were going to give Norgard a gold dragon, but then they probably thought, well, he's got a lot of countries, he's got a lot of territory as it is, and you give him a gold dragon too.
Yeah.
He'll stomp anybody with that gold dragon. But they give everybody else, I mean, they give Lance a salamander, and they give Drist a Beaumont. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, you know, they had scenarios, and that's what you see in the initial part of this game too with the setup. I'm skipping through that part where it shows the 3 different scenarios. I'm just leaving it with the one with the 6 countries because, to me, you know, that's kind of starting off scratch, starting off fresh. Why not? You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that information. I don't think because people that are coming back to watch these videos too, that you know, that can understand English, that can understand what I'm saying, because I'm seeing on my videos there's a lot of people in I think Indonesia that are watching this, and from some other countries. So I'm not sure if you're understanding my English language or not. But but for the American crowd that is listening to this, there were other ways to play this, and there was kind of a site called Forcina.org that was up, and I would post some of my old videos on there, and I would talk to some of the people on there too, and that was up for virtually 14 years for one video game that never had a sequel. I mean, Grand Edition is somewhat of a sequel, but it's really just more of an improvement as the original one. Kind of finishes the actual, you know, one that they gave to North America.
Yeah.
And it's not really number 2. It's just an improvement.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically, yeah, you know, they had a site up for the fans of Brigandine for 14 years. I mean, I don't know how many other games you can say have had something like that have had like a following or something, like people were fans of it for so long. I mean, the only other thing that comes to mind right now is the MacGyver site. You know, people are there's a website for MacGyver. I haven't frequented it too much, but it's been up for so long. This show has been over for so many years, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I'm sure there are some fan sites, and it sort of creates this a bit of a cult classic. So this game is really actually a cult classic. And I don't mean cult in like a bad way, but, you know, when American people talk about cult classics, it's like if you were to reference something like the movie Army of Darkness, that would be like a cult classic movie. You know, some other movies like that, they would be cult classics. But as far as video games go, this is a cult classic video game. You know, you could divine ray him right there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I want to get that other dragon up there, but...
Oh, that thing will be gone. One shot.
Well, I want to get that Wolverine. The Wolverine's really low, too. I want to kill him off, but I got there free, so...
Well, you can't get everything, you know. You could breath through your own guys to get them, too.
I could.
Why not? You're not hurting your guys. Unless someone's near death, I don't see why you don't.
No, they're actually both at full hit points.
Well, then, yeah, that's perfect strategy.
Everyone's been hitting the Griffin anyway.
That's perfect strategy right there. He's low enough, he'll take it, you know, he'll die from that.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll run now or not. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. What do they got left? They got to move her all the way over. They got nothing to really defend.
I can poison this guy, right?
No, you're going to kill yourself that way.
No, I'll just
you poison that thing,
I'll just take out this thing.
They will run. They will run.
Oh, dang it. I thought I'd give him some purple candy.
Then he has to cure himself up. But, yeah, this game has been out for...
Yeah, I didn't see them staying. I took out a number of monsters already.
It's funny we're doing these Brigandine videos. The game came out in 1998. It's 2016. It's almost 20 years later.
Yeah.
That you're finally... Because I've looked up some YouTube stuff, and I haven't seen any multiplayer Brigandine stuff out there.
There hasn't been much.
No, I'm serious. I haven't seen a single thing. So not much to nothing at all.
Okay, well...
I haven't seen a single other multiplayer where two people are playing together on the same game profile, but 2 different countries. But you see it here with us. So...
And that, I believe, is what you call a flawless victory. Not a single monster or civilian died. They lost to Hydra, and now their Freedy is finally gone. And I will now hold Humber to get an extra castle and more mana. I may have to defend it from Vaynard, but that won't be too hard with 2 enchantresses, an angel, and the queen with her holy words. Shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah.
To hold Humber.
Should be fairly easy. So let's see what's up here next. Oh, Ascaris came in and took you over.
That's where I should have moved him. I'll have to go back and take back Aston now.
Well, this is the next battle. I'm coming in here into Lyonesse, and Aston is destroyed by the Empire.
No, my prediction is he's gonna lose his salamander in this battle, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything.